Hey Aries, what are you watching?
I'm watching this video called Murder Drones.
What?
Oh yeah, it's a pretty good series on YouTube. The pilot came out a little over a week ago.
I don't know if this is good for you to watch. Let me take a look at this. Okay, this is actually pretty good. We're gonna do a review on this.
Let's do it.
Alright Aries, we're all set up, you're good to go.
Okay, hey everybody. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Aries. I'm the channel's technical producer. So kid, let me do the review for Murder Drones, since we both agreed it would be more fitting for a robot to review something about robots. So let's start off with a summary of the series. So Murder Drones is about a society of worker drones that start their own civilization after humans erased all organic life on the planet. The company that made the robots, however, didn't want them running around making their own civilization. Their solution? Make more robots that will kill the other robots. These robots are the murder drones, obviously. So in order to keep the murder drones out, the worker drones made a massive base. The series itself takes place sometime after that happened. And it focuses on this one teenage robot girl named Yuzi. She believes instead of hiding, the worker drones should fight the murder drones. Which is a logical decision, seeing that there are only 3 murder drones against a whole society. To make a long story short, as she made a journey outside the base to finish making a railgun, she accidentally let a murder drone named enter their base. Then, Yuzi and N become friends, even after he killed like 6 people a few minutes prior to that. Now let's take a look at what makes the series so great. First up, we have the characters' behavior. Their behaviors are the same as what you would find on an actual television show. Yuzi is pretty much your average angsty teenager. That is, if teenagers built rail guns. She has a great catchphrase that she uses almost all the time. Can we count how many times in the pilot episode she actually says it?
Bite me. Bite me! Bite me! Bite me! Bite me! Bite me!
6 times. Maybe not a lot for a 26-minute long video, but it's still used enough for it to be a catchphrase. Let's get back on track. Yuzi's dad has that classic behavior that shows he cares about something more than his daughter and wants her future to be connected to that thing. It's a very specific description, but it's an actual thing for multiple cartoon characters. And N is one of the more wholesome characters despite being a murder drone. He is very shy and optimistic, and he never holds a grudge. One of the members of his own squad even tried to kill him, and he didn't seem to be that mad when he confronted her later. Something else we really like about the series is the design of the characters. Even though they are robots, the addition of hair was a good choice. The styles of each character matched their personality perfectly, and you can easily tell the difference between a murder drone and a worker drone. Murder drones have a different design for the arms, lights on their heads, all of their light colors are yellow, and of course the tail. Then there is also how everything in the show works. Like for example, the murder drones have saliva that neutralizes the acid they use on their victims in case they accidentally get each other. Some of you are probably wondering how robots have saliva. Chances are there are storage components inside their heads that have the compound that neutralizes the acid. We are still wondering if they run out of acid or saliva, or if the oil they consume is somehow synthesized into both the acid and the saliva. Now, although Murder Drones is good, there is room for improvement in some areas, like for example the use of the YouTuber intro. If one is to put an introduction into a series like that, it would probably need to be less like this. And mainly in the beginning of the pilot episode there was too much going on in the background. It was a little difficult to focus on what was actually happening. And what was next after that, kid?
Nothing. In both of our opinions, it's perfect in every other way.
Oh, so me and kid recommend this series mainly for people over 12 years old because there's oil. Lots. And lots. Of oil. So if you can't handle robot gore, you probably shouldn't watch it. So I guess we'll see you guys in the next video. Have a great day, everyone.